Aloha. Good afternoon. This is Andrew Aloha live out of Flagstaff, Arizona with Spiritual Image Productions. I just got back from Sedona, in fact, a few minutes ago, and I like to go there whenever I want to get some new, fresh ideas. I don't know, for some reason I go out there and I go camping out and I get new ideas for different things, different projects and so forth. And I did. I went camped out there last night, and it hit me like a rock. Wow, I couldn't believe it. Um, so what I'm gonna do, what I'm is challenge you, right? I'm gonna challenge all of you to the first contact challenge. It's not something that I've ever even thought about. It just like this idea just popped into my mind last night. I thought, well, that's probably something because I've been trying. I've been working different angles, trying to get people to do the intergalactic transmission meditation on the air with me, and I think personally, if enough people do this with me, that literally aliens, ETs, beings from other planets, other worlds, will come and join us in person further down the road. If you look at a lot of the time traveler videos on YouTube, they all say the same thing, that ETs, aliens, are going to become public domain probably in 2028. And so I'm thinking, well, okay, maybe the meditation thing is the way to go. Because last year, and I think I've said this on one or two of my videos, I was let me see, I was told, I guess that's the best word for now. I was told that there are now ETs, there are aliens from other worlds, from other planets, that are meditating with my group, with the group that I facilitate on Wednesdays and full moons. Next Wednesday, next Saturday, we're going to be doing a full moon meditation. Also, it's going to be the strawberry full moon, and then it's also going to be a humanity festival full moon. So it's going to be helping you as long as you're a human being, right? If you're an alien, I don't know what to tell you, but that's besides the point. So anyhow, so I'm posing this first contact challenge to you. I've already made, per se, my first contact. In fact, last year I did a session with a woman, and she's a world renowned hypnotherapist, right? And she's very popular. And she told me that she had been doing meditations with ETs from other worlds, from other planets as well. So I thought, well, first contact has been made officially, right? And probably there are other people, other humans on the planet that are doing the same thing. There are other groups, maybe, I don't know what's going on out there with everyone. But I believe that there's probably other groups, other people that are doing meditations with other beings, from other ETs from other worlds and other planets out there, right? So officially, first contact has already been made. If you want to define it in its truest, I want to say acute sense, then we've already made the first contact. So I'm challenging you. I put and I'm gonna put the links on below in the description box. So there's a video that I've done that says meditate with Andrew Aloha, myself and I, and ETs and angels and celebrities and saints and so forth. That's a good video to check out, to learn how to do intergalactic transmission meditation on the air, in the way that I do it with the group that I work with. And the biggest thing about that is you want to ground yourself, because if you don't ground yourself, you literally could go crazy, and I'm not trying to scare you, but it's like a gun and a motorcycle and any other weapon or whatever other technology. If you abuse it, it's going to abuse you and it's going to abuse others. If you treat it like it's supposed to be treated, then it actually can help you with whatever's going on in your life. So anyhow, I've done a video on doing intergalactic transmission meditation on the air, and then I've also done several videos for doing ascension practices. Right, you do prayers, you do clearings, groundings, blessing bubbles, you do self-reiki, you do and then we finalize with the intergalactic transmission meditation on the air. And we only do a few minutes just to give you a taste of how it works and operates, and then you can plug in with me on Wednesdays and full moons, or you can just do it on your own. So either way, one thing I think is for sure, that over the years of me doing all these practices, all these meditations, all these prayers, is it has, how would you say, sharpened. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It has sharpened my psychic abilities, if you want to call it that, my intuitional abilities. and psychic abilities are no more than just your senses being heightened. Your vision, your auditory senses, your clairaudiency, your nose, your smell and touch and all that stuff. They're just heightened. That's all psychic ability is. It's in the simplest term. And if you take the time to, especially do the meditations, then it will heighten, because when you do meditation, you listen to God Goddess, right? When you pray, you talk to God Goddess, and you want to do both of those every day, right? Along with service and listen to spiritual inspirational works, and then of course you want to read spiritual inspirational works, and if you do all those, those are going to get you to a level of enlightenment. It'll heighten your senses, your awareness, and that's what enlightenment really is heightened awareness. I mean, in its simplest term, that's all it is. Heightened awareness, right? So that's what you want to do. So anyhow, I've already made my first contact. The woman, the hypnotherapist, she's already made her first contact. There's probably several other people that have made their first contact. So now it's your turn, right? So I challenge you to, and it could take a few months. Especially if you're already a psychic medium, or you're already psychic, it could take you a few months. And again, I was my guidance was who informed me of this information, and so that's how I know for me. And yeah, it could be a bunch of woo-woo stuff, but I've had enough communications with my guidance, with my higher self, that I know the information is pretty accurate most of the time. And if it isn't, it's because I'm not in my heart space, and I'm operating off my ego, my bullshit, my ego bullshit, right? So it's like that. So again, if you can do these meditations on your own, your intergalactic transmission meditation on there, you can do it on your own. You could start your own group. I encourage you to start your own group, if anything else. And if you want to, if you start your own group and you want me to meditate with your group, I don't know that I can do it all the time, but I can at least make a guest appearance and plug in with your group. And I can do it from home. We can do it on Zoom. We can do it in person. If you want to sponsor me to travel to your place of residence, to your group, pay for my expenses, basically. So all I'm saying. And yeah, if you want to give me a tip, then you can do that too. But I'm not so bent on that. I'm mostly looking to cover my expenses. That's all, for the most part. And I can go there and meditate with the group if you want to do something like that. Otherwise, you can just plug in with the group that I facilitate on Wednesdays. And again, you don't have to call in. You don't have to come in person. All the very minimum that you can do and should do and probably have to do is connect via telepathy. And you connect at the third eye, you connect at the heart, boom, you're there, right? It's just like that. So you don't have to leave your house. You can just do it from where you're at, your place of residence, your car, whatever. Um, and of course, if you're an ET on another planet, you already know the game plan. So of course. So anyhow, if you do happen to make contact and want to share that with me, you're welcome to do so. It's not necessary, but I, I think if we get lots and lots of people to doing this, meditating, doing this meditation, I think the ETs will trust us enough to come here in person and do it with us in person. That's what I think is going to happen. Have a nice, and I hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day weekend. Have a God Goddess weekend. Be the love that you are, always have been, and always will be. Aloha.